Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. JC here, and this time round will be a little different. This is one of the recording sessions that got problems with the audio due to Windows and microphone volumes. So what was going to be 2 episodes has now been scrunched down into 1 episode and is basically only going to be showing the actual story stuff, and I'm going to be cutting and modifying the atrocious voice levels. So, with that all said, I have to travel all the way up here. Doesn't appear to be anything special along the way. So what I will do is I will bring you back when we get closer.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
The Shadow Carja won't stop at Ursa. They'll pick off the strongest of our number, and the rest of us will scatter.
Well, we'll at least visit that.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Erend. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
No sign of Murad's guy? He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right. Damn Carja, look at us sideways.
Well, I can't say we didn't see this one coming.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you'd better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Oh dear.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
I'm ready. Gotta be. Dervahl's
She's
men.
coming for us!
It's about to get ugly.
I hope so.
No, not me.
They're still looking.
Oh, there's a lot of them in there. Doink.
Death is on its way. It's shooters!
That is what it.
Machines! Shoot their chains!
not. I'm just standing here in this cover and I'm actually open.
For Meridian! Ha! Ah.
Oh, I think they've got some bot troubles. I accidentally clipped one right in amongst their ranks, so... There you go, I've gone invisible again.
Keep them guessing!
Oh, they make the best screams.
For this.
Oh, no, drop the Ravager cannon. Blinky thing. Watch out for the blinky thing.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Okay, I have a Ravager cannon. Can I have my Ravager cannon? Hey, stop backing up and give me control. Give me control! Oh, so annoying when you've got a cannon just sitting there. You can blast into oblivion.
Spotted.
Pick them off, one by one! Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
It's blocked. Must be one of Derval's paralyzers. Stay put until I find a way past it. They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Alright, let's get this awful thing out of the way. Drop that. Horrible thing. I prefer the Ravager cannon. Now I can loot. Oh, I can turn them off. I think I can turn them off.
Ursa!
Well, that did it. Percussively adjust it.
Erend? Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. Couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Derval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Well, damn. Yep. Probably not the best way to go.
What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
Probably not.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. Dervahl's records, maybe. Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose.
Well, that's not a particularly brilliant sign. That normally leads to desperate measures. Whoa, hello. Somebody was hiding a lot of stuff. It's all mine now. I've taken all your stuffs. Bah! Mine now. Whoa, oh, hello. Hello. That was quite the leap.
Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too. I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Fair enough. Well then. Let's go.
Always stay bright, always stay alert.
Hello, hello people,
I
hello.
sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy.
Hello, greetings. Are you looking at me or expectantly? I haven't had a button prompt yet. Ah, there we go, one button prompt.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Erend Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
Well, you see, if you're going to spend hours, possibly days, having a loud sound blasted at you, which is creating shockwaves enough to paralyze you, there's a good chance you're going to suffer. Because it's going to liquefy things that ought not be liquid. Soft, squidgy bits inside that are really important to continued function. But I don't have that option, so we've got to pick from one of these three options.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Yep, there you go. Go to the warehouse. Lovely. Right.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Subtle, man, subtle. Oh, he backpedaled quick.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
How close do I have to get?
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Well, no, let's remove the main charge then. That would be my surmise, that you cannot remove the detonator. But if you remove the main charge... Oh, that was it. That's the main charge, is it? Oh.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Out the back. That'd be my surmise. There's a big door there. That's obviously a loading door. Get this. It's far away.
Get rid of it somehow. The blast will be much smaller. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
As I said, it's a loading bay, so you can just dump it out the back.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Blow up.
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
Nugget!
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Ow, I just clonked my foot. Oh. Yes! Flames! Burning! Everywhere! Everybody just stand there and look.
Just a bit of blaze in them.
Mmm.
What happened to that building? Was it an accident?
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity? Shut up a bucket line!
Yes, bucket line. Yes, you do that. I'm going to follow this shiny trail and find out what really happens.
Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Yeah. This is what we call shit-hitting fan.
Dervahl.
Well, there are hostiles on the other end, but not here. Bungee! I can't go up, I have to go down. Going down. And across. And then back up again. Climb up onto here. Hop. Huh, there's a handhold just in case you missed. Okay, where are they? Tag 1. Tag 2. Can I even see them? I can. I eventually got him with a headshot. Took long enough.
Need them soon enough.
Oh, goody! Herbs. Or healing shrooms. Good. I think my medicine pouch is now full. It is now full. Good, good. Right. Let's have a check. Anything more around this corner? No. No, just the 2 guards. Okay, cool. Up. Well, if there are anything, they're too far ahead of me. Right. Now's not the time to get hiccups. Ah, one of those machines.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong.
Oh dear. Yep.
I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Off you go. Go on. Don't worry, you lot. Oh, it's like destroy the device. Done. Am I stuck? Oh, I appear to be stuck doing something. Oh, there we go. Right, it finally figured out that what was going on. Defeat Dervahl and his men. Well, if I'm going to keep missing all the time, let's pull out the big gun.
What's this?
Hello.
You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Come on, then. Oh, he has a weapon. Well, bolts.
She's coming for us!
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
Sure, man.
Ah, got you now.
I appear to be shot in the back.
You're as good as dead!
I missed.
It's not over yet, Nora.
But he didn't last long.
Any good Oseram Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Ah, shite, one of them. Leg it! Incoming air reinforcements. Oh no, it's them. I don't like them. Glint Hawks. Quick, potion, and again. Flame.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
It's just Chain doing that.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Is it dead yet? It is now. Coming out.
I dropped it!
Missed! Nah. Got it.
I gotta pick it up and move.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Yeah, well, we heard that the first time. Right. Let's see. Ow! Nope, out the way. This is getting a bit... I can't see! They dart around like crazy! Die, you little git features! Pop a potion. moving faster than I can. That's cheating. Yeah, have a crit. You're down as well.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glint.
And that's going to burn. Yes, the majestic, murderous glint hawks for the trillionth time. I want a set of those, and I want to reload those arrows. Right. Can I loot now? Ah, good. That was quite painful, but I'm glad I had the
Definitely not scrap.
potions. There's an awful lot of stuff here. Oh look, some potions. Handy. Yep, those dear Glinthawks did your world good, didn't they?
I can't spare the weight.
So, oh look! I've managed to regain all the potions I used. So, Muppet.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Well, let's talk to a bad. Well, that's one of the primary objectives. No. Let's go and do one of the optional objectives. She's all the way down here. Standard issue. Do the optional stuff first. Good grief, where did you stick him?
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I wish these waypoints would stop darting all over the place. I'm trying to follow them and they're just like darting between two different paths. Right, let's go and gloat in his face as I've murdered everything he sent against me.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see.
Yeah, I come to gloat. Your beard sucks. There you go. It's the best I could come up with on the spot. His beard sucks. It's not big enough. I mean, he was all like, oh, I'm all big and powerful and stuff, and I was just like, downed him with 3 arrows.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Okay, can we not have me run around the round?
I had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising.
Right, well, let's carry on and get this over and done with, shall we? to have a chat with you. Hello, Erend. You happy now?
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means doing what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Fair enough. I mean, if that's your thing, you...
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
Moving on. Yes, everybody else gets 1 minute. He gets 2. There you go, privilege. He gets double the amount of minutes than everybody else. Nah.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Well, you see, there's this thing I need to do called saving known civilization. Yeah.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Right. You finish with one, that one dies, so you move on to the next. My god, man. Bounce quick. Boing. Oh wow, this goes straight to the point with the mind. I'm not a substitute.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa. A woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time. to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
Yes, that sounds much better than what you were doing, which was kind of a bit wrong.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Oh, I can think up of something far worse than anything any of you lot could come up with. Vogon poetry. It's enough to make your brain dribble out of your ears.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Marad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Roger that. And there we go. We are done here. +1 skill point and some XP. But also, on to the next main mission. The Grave Horde. And as my glitchy previous self just said where we're going, there will be a bit of between episode work, because as you can see now, it's a long trip. And I don't have any campfires to travel to that are really nearby. So I've got to do that. So, I hope that this episode wasn't quite as jarring as it was for me to edit. There are so many cuts in this where I have to adjust volumes, which should hopefully not happen again. But until then, thank you for watching. And until next time, this is JC, out.